eyes on me. Oh, sit down there.
Oh, dear.
Oh, right now. We've had Floyd on food, Floyd on Africa. What we've not had is Floyd under fire. And the idea was, you've seen the man. He just keeps going whatever's happening. I've seen you with things on fire and all sorts of things going on. So we thought, wouldn't it be great to see how he would do in a combat situation? And fortunately, he fell for it. And he thought he was working for Services Television. And he'd be out there in the field with the most bizarre set of people. There was Simon, who was the producer, and he was no good at all. Then there was Barry, familiar face there, special effects guy, safety mad. He also lets off the biggest bangs you've ever heard. And he's about to have a personal accident of his own. And then there's Amanda, and she's the home economics lady who's more, well, colour supplement, really, than war zone. And even the actors were shocked and astonished at some of the bangs. Just watch this man's... What's one of the words? I mean, it's unbelievable the way he carried on. Except when I come out at the very end. And he will not look me in the eye. He does not want to know about it. Floyd under fire. Okay, when you're ready.
So there we are, mere 3 or 4 minutes, and the fruit's been simmering away in water and sugar, and now it's time to add our little breadcrumbs, our biscuit crumbs on the top. But you know, dishes like this aren't quite so sharp as you may think, because you could easily be using black currants, elderberries, or any kind of wild natural you find around. With a bit of things, but of course you'd have condensed milk or concentrated milk of some kind, which is just as good. Floyd's Battlefield Fruit Crumble. It's damn good. Those biscuits are terribly versatile things, really excellent. Right, let's do another cutaway, let's throw another bomb or something, and we'll move on to the next cooking sketch.
Brilliant. Okay, cut. Thank you, Keith. That was wonderful. I didn't realise those bangs were going to be quite so loud.
Doesn't worry me.
I'm hungry.
Probably.
Is it absolutely necessary to have the table over here, Amanda?
Otherwise, I'll just be going backwards and forwards. I don't know what's going to be needed. It won't take 2 minutes.
All right. Okay. As long as it's quick. Okay. The idea with this one, Keith, is that we're in China, and we're therefore going to have a Chinese meal.
Right. Now, by the magic of television, we find ourselves in China. And my company commander will go potty when he realizes that I haven't really properly camouflaged my hat. Well, I have, but I've camouflaged it very sensibly with things like thyme and parsley and rosemary and fennel, herbs that you can pick anywhere in the countryside, especially in places like China and abroad. Then, the other really ingenious thing about these helmets are they make an excellent wok or a soup tureen or anything you like. You just whack it onto there like that. Give me a hand with the top on there, Obin, could you? Thanks, I'll just pull that off for me. Smashing. Put a bit of oil into your wok, or a bit of fat of any kind. And, of course, in these difficult situations, army rations can be a bit dull, so you can always try to catch your own stuff. It could be a snake, it could be a rat, it could be a rabbit or a pheasant or anything. And they say it's a good idea to look for the animal droppings. That way you'll see, by breaking them open, what sort of things they feed on, berries or whatever. It'll give you a clue to where their habitat is, and you go out and shoot some. Anyway, I also picked some sea asparagus off the seashore and some stinging nettles, and I managed to kill a bit of an old rabbit, and I managed to kill a bit of an old rat as well, and slice it all up. So I'll throw in what I did manage to get from the cookhouse before we left base this morning, some onions and peppers. Put those in. Like that. Oh, bang again. I can call this stir-fry bang-bang, a very popular Chinese dish. Is this army kit, or do you want the square tin?
I'd rather have a square tin.
Right.
That looks a bit too much like...
This is a perfect little thing, actually.
And then this can attach it to the tent so it doesn't fall off.
Yeah.
Attach it to the what, Amanda? Who's going to be holding it, isn't he? Isn't it? I'm just keen to stress that the point is that all this is...
So that it doesn't fall off.
With the best will in the world, Amanda, I'm more concerned with the cooking of the stuff. Really.
Okay.
Right, got a couple of chaps over there who'll help out. That
Right.
Drive the tank and stuff. We're going to get the tank moving. We're going to be cooking the mushrooms on the back of the exhaust.
Right.
And also, rather ingeniously, got the salad dressing tied to the tracks.
Very good.
And it's being mixed.
Mixed.
as it
Tossed,
goes
as
along.
they say.
Yeah. Is that all right?
Yeah.
I got some behind it now, a line of explosions going as the thing moves along.
Fine. Yeah, as long as they're not as big as those. Are they smaller ones?
Well, how big?
But it's just doing my heart, to be honest.
How big's that thing?
Well, not as big as the one we had behind the rocks, because that was just too...
Croutons.
Well,
It's just, it's great, Barry. I'm not criticising you.
well, they're going to go off and
Oh,
they'll
that's
be
a good
as big as
idea.
they're big. Okay, but as long as Keith's aware of it and he just goes on.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't...
Completely safe. There's nothing untoward about them at all, as long as you keep it.
as the car burst into flames.
That's my car!
Barry, the safety experts are brilliant. I can't believe this. No, just keep... Barry! Can you come away from that?
He's just been making a massive row about the size of the explosions being too noisy for...
Keith,
Hello?
I'm really sorry about this. The guy's supposed to be an expert. This is absurd.
This is the perfect place to have a picnic, I think, on the back of an old Centurion tank. It gets wonderful heat source, you know this, of course, wonderful heat source off the exhaust pipe. So, I shall hold on to that. I shall ask my latest chum, the commander, to put this mighty machine into motion, and we'll go for a little bit of a cabin.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run? We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think all England done?
Hello, driver. I gave you a hard left, driver. Left, left. You gave me a hard right.
Who done that?
I'm sorry, we've lost, we see your lock power on the intercom.
Who did it?
Hello, can you hear me,
Who did that
driver?
to my garden?
Hello, driver, are you receiving me?
Right, somebody
No, we've
please
lost power
tell
on the
me. I
intercom.
put a lot of work into that
Give me 2 minutes to
garden.
sort this out.
I know it's not very big, but I put an awful lot of work into it. What'd you do that for?
We've lost
Hey?
total power on the intercom here.
Oi, you're at the top.
You weren't hearing my instructions.
You tell me what's
So
going
we should,
on.
no, I'm sorry. We did a hard right. We shouldn't have done that. What can I
That's
say?
really unfair.
Just go straight through the trees. All
You
right, sir.
crashed my closhes.
We'll try to do some filming. Do you mind, please?
Look, this is not fair. This is not fair at all. I'm very upset. I'm very, very upset indeed. Really upset. Incredibly upset, actually. In fact, I'm going to go off and have a good meal. I'm so upset.
You are a aren't you? Demented gardeners. That is rotten. I was trying to get him to turn over.
Not very convincing. Keith Floyd, we got you.